Good morning, everyone. This is Rosie Ramiz, and I am here today on a glorious Monday morning. I hope that all of you out there had an opportunity to enjoy your weekend with family and friends and had an opportunity to relax. So today's topic is about credit. So what about credit? All right, so everyone knows that I am a realtor. So I either buy or sell houses for my clients. Okay, now what about those who do not have credit? Well, I actually have good news for you. If you have absolutely no credit, just because you don't like using credit cards, you never wanted to take a loan now, you just wanted to pay for everything in cash, well, if that's the case, contact me because I have a lender that may be able to assist you just by looking at your past bills and showing basically that you have been responsible with paying everything in cash. All right, so what about for those of you who do not have credit but want to begin to start building credit? Well, I'll give you a couple of tips. First tip, do not go and get a credit card with high interest rate that's variable. Now, if you have a credit union by any chance that has a low fixed interest rate, then that would be an okay decision. And I would still get a low limit on the credit card, okay? Because just because you're swiping doesn't mean you actually have that money right now, okay? The best decision to make to start building your credit, and this was some advice that I got when I first joined the military, was to go and get a small personal loan from your bank, maybe $250, $500. All right, do not use that money. Go and put it aside, and every single month, go and pay the monthly payment. Sometimes pay a little more so that you can just pay it off quicker. This will start creating credit. All right, so what about those of you who do not have good credit? And I mean like not good credit at all. Well, let's see, there's a couple of things that we can do. For one, of course, you can stop taking out credit cards. I would personally cut up any variable interest rate credit card and just go and try to pay it off. Now, what about those things that you've had on your credit report for years? Well, usually companies go to debt collector companies and they sell these cases to them. When they sell the cases, they go and they consolidate your cases. At some point, you can go on creditkarma.com, that is free, and it does not affect your credit, and you can go and pull your credit report, and you can go and look to see if a number of different accounts fall under the same debt collector. If that's the case, you can try to call them and make a settlement. So let's say you owe $1,300 altogether. There's 3 different times you owe $1,300, right? Okay. And let's say this has been on your credit for 5, 6 years. Well, you call the company, you say, look, it's been on my credit report 5 or 6 years. I cannot afford to pay the whole thing off. What are you willing to settle for? And believe me, these settlement companies will make a settlement with you, at the very least for 50%, okay? So another tip is the credit card that you've had the longest, do not close it out. Just pay it off, but do not close it out, okay? Pay off the bills that have the highest interest rates first. pay off those bills. And do not make the minimum payment, because if you are making the minimum payment, that just means you are paying the interest. Okay? So those are just a couple of tips. If you want more tips about credit repair and building your credit or starting your credit, or if you want information on that lender, if you do not have any credit, feel free to contact me on Facebook, on my website, my phone number. It's all listed there for you, 850-902-9138. I hope that you guys have an amazing Monday. All right, take care.